What's going on YouTube? Lost Gamer 8519. Welcome back to the channel. Got another episode of Lost and Found for you guys. Yeah, this video is a little different. I know I'm shooting this video this way because I actually really don't want to be in front of the camera. I don't want to put the bandana around my face right now. So and I can't shoot the video from the back of my phone because my back camera is messed up. So I was thinking about how I can make a video, and this came up because I was thinking about the way Crack Lotus used to shoot his videos. So shout out to him. I hope he's still doing well. He's been missing from YouTube for a long while. Good homie here on YouTube when he was still here. So I hope he's still doing good and well. If you're watching this video, man, I hope you're doing good, man. Shout outs to Crack Lotus. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video. If you do hear stuff in the background, I have Walking Dead playing in the background, so don't mind that. There might be some gunshots and zombie growls and shit going on. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get through these games real quick. A lot of flea market stuff, of course, my main source of finding video games around here. Not a lot of yard sales happen in my area, so that's my main source. So let's go ahead and get started. Picked up some PSP games. Don't normally see a lot of PSP games, so had to pick some up. NFL Street 3 complete. Very happy to get that. I really enjoy the NFL Street games and the NBA Street games. Speaking of which, NBA Street Showdown, $3 a piece for these PSP games, which is not a bad price at all. Twisted Metal Head On, favorites version, but I'll still take it. $3, can't turn that down. This is the only incomplete game, Spider-Man Friend or Foe. I foolishly assumed that it was complete when I checked the first 3 games, but didn't notice it until I got in the car, so it's alright. Maybe I'll find an upgrade in the future to make that complete, but I'll still hold it for the time being. PSP games are starting to get uncommon in my area anyway, so just happy to see them. Moving on, picked up Killzone Shadowfall for PS4 for $5. Didn't have it, and actually pretty interested in trying that out. Mario Party 8, I paid $10 for this game. I also picked up Super Smash Brothers from the same seller for $10, but I already sold that copy since I already had it. But I'm gonna keep this one. I rarely see a Mario Party game in my area, especially at the flea markets. So I thought I'd buy this one and keep it in my collection because $10 is still a pretty good deal for a Mario Party game. Complete, looking good. Walking Dead Survival Instinct for 360 for $2, I believe. He wanted 3. I couldn't pay 3 for this game because I heard this game is complete shit. $2, I was willing to give $2 for it to just give it a try. I even watched gameplay footage, and I personally think it looks like shit. But just, you know, me being a Walking Dead fan, I thought I'd give it a try for $2. And I wish I could have got it for $1 instead, but oh well. Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2, picked this up for $3, priced at $5. He said make me an offer on him, so $3, and he took $3. Very happy to get this. I didn't have this one. I didn't know there was a second one to the Drift series of Tokyo Extreme Racer, and a big fan of the old school import scene racing games. Call of Duty World at War, this was $5. Didn't have it in my collection. One of my favorite Call of Duty games out of the series, mainly for the zombie mode. Battlefield 4, I believe this was, how much was this? I think this was like $3, I believe. It wasn't that expensive though, but I thought I had it, but I just recently picked up Battlefield 3. So I thought I'd get this as well. It's always a good thing to have your database of games with you on your phone so you don't pick up doubles. So yeah, I believe this is complete. Well, I think this is at the time where, you know, manuals are starting to get taken out of video games. But I've recently had an itch to play a good first person shooter, a campaign mode. So I've heard the Battlefield ones are pretty good. Call of Duty Finest Hour, $3 for this. Didn't have it in my OG Xbox collection. Still shooting for the full library. I hope you guys don't hear my stomach growling. I'm hungry as hell right see. Picked up these 4 games from a seller that had a shit ton of games. It looked like she just bought like pallets and pallets of stuff, I think. But she had about 4 or 5 like tables full of bins of video games. There was a lot of sports games, like a lot of FIFAs, from FIFA 10 all the way to FIFA 16. A lot of them were sealed, and she had other games too that she had multiple copies of. A lot of Wii stuff, but I picked up some 2 for $5. She wanted 3 apiece, but it was 2 for $5. So I picked up 4 games for $10, so $2.50 a piece, not bad. Steel Diver for the 3DS. She had multiple copies of these too. I always try to find the best condition one. Samurai Warriors 3, which this was the only copy of. Complete. Metroid Other M, she had like maybe 2 tubs of just this game. So I actually just went through all of them to see if there were any sealed ones. There wasn't, but this was the best condition one. Case is still mint, and it feels pretty much brand new. Complete. Excitebots Trick Racing. Haven't heard of this game before, so I thought I'd pick it up. Was the only copy I saw there, and was in pretty good shape, so not bad. Still buying more Wii games. I don't play a lot of Wii, but there's a decent amount of Wii games out there that are pretty good that I want to have for my collection and try whenever I get to them. So the best deal from the flea market has to be this Xbox bundle that I bought. I paid $20 for this bundle, which is pretty good. It was just games, a bunch of games, and a little extra something that I've personally been looking for a long time, and I was surprised to see it there. So I was actually going through this guy's games, and he was asking $3 per game, and he was just basically just, you know, talking with me, chit-chatting, saying that, you know, my girlfriend wants me to get rid of all this stuff. I guess, you know, it was a combination of his and hers. And while I was, you know, scrolling through the games there, he just randomly blurted out, "If you take the whole thing from me, man, I'll do $20 for all the games, and you know, just so I can sell it." I didn't even say anything to him at this point. In my mind, I already knew I was going to say yeah. He had about over 10 games for sure, even though majority of them were doubles. There was a few that weren't doubles that I needed for my collection, but one of the reasons why I did get it was for the extra item. Plus, majority of his games were in pretty decent shape. All the cases were still good and not broken up, so I can use that as case upgrades for a lot of my games in my collection that are missing authentic cases or have broken cases, so I can complete those out and just resell the doubles. So for $20, this is what I picked up from him. I'm gonna show this first. The main thing that I really wanted from him, the original Xbox carrying bag. This is the official one. I would have paid $10 for this bag alone because I've been wanting to find this bag for the longest time. It has this wear and tear on it. It has been used. I can tell it has been used, and it also has been collecting dust. But no major rips, no crazy tears in it. He actually has some extra stuff in it. The wireless remote and sensor, which I already have, which I dropped just now. A couple extra wires. He had the original manuals for the Xbox in here, which some pretty decent extra stuff. So for this alone, I would have paid $10 just to have the bag, just to have my collection. But $20 a steal. So with the game. So let me go ahead and go through those. I'll go through the doubles first. Simpsons Road Rage, The Sims. All these games are complete though, except for one, I believe. 007 Nightfire, 007 Agent Under Fire, Fusion Frenzy. This is the game right here, Jet Set Radio Future, which was unfortunate. Out of all these games, this was the one that I wish was the in best condition, but I already have it. So NBA Live 2002, Madden 2003, Street Hoops, Def Jam Fight for New York, and Project Gotham Racing. So a lot of those will be case upgrades for a lot of my games that are missing. authentic ones or have broken ones. Then I'll probably just sell that as a lot. Got 4 games that I didn't have: Scooby-Doo Unmasked, Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX 2, The Sims Herbs in the City. I thought I had that, but I didn't. And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Times 2 or 2X. So those are the new additions to the OG Xbox collection. So I actually found some new additions to the collection of the original Xbox. Looking a lot better this year than it did last year, because I felt like I was at a complete stop from last year's findings of OG Xbox games. Oh, last thing from the flea market, I did pick up a wireless sensor bar for $1. A lady had it on her dollar table. She didn't know if it worked or not, but from what I can tell, still has the instructions in it. It looks pretty clean, pretty brand new. So I have the black one that I use for the Wii U, and this white one I will use for the regular Wii, because it's compatible with it as well. So not a bad gamble for $1. These 4 games I got from GameStop. I believe it was a 4 for $20 deal. This was a while ago, so I haven't been to GameStops as much other than that time. Evolve for the Xbox One, Has Been Heroes, which I didn't know this was in that sale bin. I didn't know the price drop on this that bad. Looks like a pretty decent game though. Prototype 2 for PS3, and Heavy Fire Afghanistan. Don't know much about this game, but looks like another, army first-person shooter. And the very last game that I picked up was UFC 3 for the Xbox One. I was actually waiting for it to drop down to $20, but it just wouldn't go down that far. The lowest it dropped was, I believe, $34.99 or $39.99. I bought this at $39.99 with my Gamers Club unlocked and a $5 certificate that I had with Best Buy. So it came out to 28 bucks. I just couldn't wait no more. It was kind of impulse. So I just felt like playing a UFC game. Not a huge improvement from the second, but pretty decent. I really do like the career mode that it has on it. The new features of the career mode, which I thought was pretty nice, more interactive. So thought that was a good touch. But they could use a lot of gameplay improvements or new additions at that. But yeah, I believe that is it. Yeah, that is it. So yeah, a decent amount of stuff. Very happy with what I got in the collection, new additions. Still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with those doubles, but yeah, no pop figures lately. I know, some crazy shit. I've been slowing down on that a lot. I have made some changes in the game room as well, which I'll show in a future video. My fiance actually wanted another TV stand for the bedroom, one that was making the TV stand a little bit taller, and we went ahead and bought that. So I used the old one, which is in very good shape, and put it in the game room, and pretty much upgraded the TV stand I had, which was pretty much old and dingy. So I've just recently finished putting all the consoles in it and wiring it all up and getting everything to work. So I'll show that in a later video whenever I get a chance to. Don't want to do it right now. So yeah, so thanks again guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about all the games that I picked up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.